Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasure. Hello and welcome back. Today I'm here to do this week's Roxy challenge, which is a little bit similar to last week, but it's also very different too. So it's the same kind of things that we're using. So I've got these postcards, what I'd already got printed out, and these are from a kit from Susan Taylor Brown. If you watch my video this week, I did some belly bands with the miniature postcards that you get from that kit. I've got a couple of stamp sacks. I need those for a size guide, so I'll just pop those there. I've got a couple of sheets of the vellum left from last week, what I printed a couple of nannying from collage types kits on, so we'll need those, but I'll pop those up there because we don't need those yet. I've got some acetate. Now you can use plain vellum, you can use packaging, you can use printed vellum. You don't even have to have anything see-through, I don't suppose. If you know, if you really don't want or you've not got any, you can also use those like the plastic, what you put, you know, pieces of paper in, and they've normally got holes down there, and you can cut those up. And then I've just got some plain leftover bits from kits. They're all from Nanine at College Type, and that one's one from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals. So they're for just backing the postcards. So I'm going to put those out of the way for a minute. So let's have a look. I'm going to need my cutter, and I've got my machine just at the side of me. I am going to need to do a little bit of sewing. I'm just going to push that up here and push that here, and then I'll move the machine around as I need it. I think you can see everything, can't you? Let's just move the camera slightly. Okay, that's probably better. Sorry about the glare. Let's move that. So I have got a full sheet here as well, but I want to try and use the smaller bits up first. So that's going to be too small. So I'll move that one out of the way, otherwise I'm just going to keep grabbing it. So I've got a piece here. Now, if I think that that's going to be in a pocket there, that's probably enough. So this is going to be quite tricky to see and cut. So let's have a look what that looks like. Still too thin. So yeah, it's going to be a bit rubbish to keep cutting it down, and then obviously you just can't see what you're doing, and I don't trust myself with scissors. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to stick that down, and I might then just cut round it after, because I still think that needs to be just a little bit more down. So I'm going to apply the glue onto the postcard. So I'm going to go as close to the bottom as I can. I'm going to be stitching these, but I do need them to adhere, because I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing when I'm stitching. So I'm going to place that on there, like so, and I'm going to leave it till it dries, and then I want another strip. It's going to be too small. I need somewhere to put these. Let's have a look at that. So if that was in there, yeah, I think that would be okay. So I'm just going to put that just to the side. Probably would be a lot easier with coloured vellum. You should be able to see what you're doing. Right, I've probably gone a little bit too high actually. Okay, I'm just going to put that to the side to dry before I start cutting it down. Okay, so that's one done. So probably the best if I've not got this 6 miles away. Right, so I'm gonna go at about 2 centimeters. I think would be a good. Let's cut a few while I'm here. And that's probably okay. So I've got those 3. Let's just cut another one, and then I'll have some to get on with, and then I can just move the cutter out of the way a minute. So yeah, I've done these at 2 centimetres. Let's check, see if they're going to be the right kind of. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe I could have done with doing them a bit bigger. Let's try. I don't want 3 because an inch is too big. So I'm just going to try 3/4 of an inch. That's probably a little bit better actually. I'll probably see if I can do some like higher and lower ones. Right, let's just pop that out the way for the minute. And let's hope this nozzle doesn't fall off. I've filled it with glue, but yeah, I've not cleared the nozzle out properly, so it's wanting to pop the nozzle off. It has done it a couple of times, but the last time I cleared my nozzle out it went down the sinkhole, so I had to buy a new one. I keep meaning to like bring a cup of boiling hot water, you know, when I go and make a cup of tea, and then pop it in there. Right, so I'm going to put that about there. So you kind of want your second strip just above halfway. Yeah. Don't know if you can hear that wind. It's been so windy and rainy here the last couple of days. Hoping it's cleared up by the time I have to walk to work tomorrow. Right, that's fine. So I'll pop that over there. That's a lot quicker now. I've got some cut out. So I'm doing okay. I did film the vlog on Monday, so I've obviously said all about work and stuff. So like I say, it's Tuesday as I'm filming this, Still feel not 100%. I'm not poorly at all. I was just very, very tired and body fatigue and aching. But yeah, now I'm more just got body fatigue. Not tired where I want to sleep. It's just my body is very tired. It feels like I've over exercise type thing. So yeah, my arms and stuff feel quite weak, but I've rested lots. I did spend the day in bed on, well, most of the weekend. I spent the whole day Saturday in bed and most of Sunday, so trying to be as sensible as possible, because I know how easy it is to overdo it. And it's a thin line between being exhausted and going into a proper flare-up. So I've learned over the years that sometimes having a couple of days in bed can save you weeks. I think that one's going to be too small. I've got another one there. So yeah, it's not very good for me, because I like being on the go constantly. But like I say, I have learned. I know how far to push myself. And luckily I was off, on and off for a year. So that glue's terrible. I think this is going to be a nightmare to sew. Yeah, so I'd spent weeks filming. So apart from me weekly ones like this one and the vlog and the junk mail one that I'm doing, everything else has been pre-recorded. So I've not got to think, oh, I need to, do a video, because I don't. As long as I can manage those three, then I'll be fine. So I think it'll only take me a few weeks to get back to normal. But yeah, I mean, I've still not been like mixing with family and friends. So I'm guessing, once we're allowed to start going in people's houses and stuff, then obviously I'm going to be exhausted with catching up with everybody. So I might just get into the routine of being back at work, and then I'll probably have to get back into the routine of see my older daughters and the grandchildren and my mum. I'm not bothered about seeing anybody else, because I'm obviously seeing people at work and stuff. There's nobody else I need to see. So yeah, I'm guessing that's gonna take a while as well. And so when you look at it, I think, especially, I mean, I think, how did I fit everything in? How did you have time to see people and work and run an Etsy shop and stuff? But you obviously do. I will pause, I think, when I do the sewing. I might sew one. I mean, I have done odd bits of sewing on camera. I couldn't tell you which videos, but yeah, I have done. But yeah, I'll sew one. But I know some people don't like watching it. I really like watching it. I don't know why, but yeah, I quite like watching it and that. But yeah, I know irritates some people. So I will pause it. Let's get these on, and then I should be able to cut the others off. I'll just put a line over here. So yeah, I suppose they're quite faffy pieces really, but yeah, Rachel's looked lovely when they was done, and I can see them looking really good in a journal. So I definitely think I mean, I've got a million, probably. I don't know if I'll cut any more or not. I'll have a look at the timer in a minute. Well, I've not put the timer on. I mean, I'll have a look at the timer on my phone. Before I couldn't cope with the timer as well. Yeah, that would be. Well, you saw me that week when I did put it on. I'm really not good with that. Right, so I hope everybody else is doing well, and I know it's going to be Mother's Day in the US on Sunday, so I wish all you mothers and grandmothers and stepmothers and foster mothers and you like a mother even aunties. I mean, my oldest girls send my aunt a Mother's Day card. Right, let's I've got one more piece left. I've got that big one, but I'm thinking I'll just use this up. Is that long enough? Yeah. So I really could do with 6. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day, whatever you do, whatever makes you happy. I don't know if, I know a lot of states, I think you're already seeing family and things. So, but I hope you have a lovely day. Either your children or your grandchildren or your mother. And say it was our, oh, I need to check. It was our Mother's Day in March. So obviously I couldn't see my mum, or couldn't see my eldest girls. But I did have some beautiful flowers. 5, I think that's 5. So that should be enough. Let's hope that counted them correctly. So funny because I printed all these postcards out, and obviously they was in my unfinished bases pile, and I have done a few videos. I think probably a few's come up, and there's still a few to come up. If you don't know, on a Monday and Friday I've been doing like kind of use your stash up. So some weeks I've done things with you know, the plainer things from digital kits, or bases that you've made perhaps from book pages. You know, I always sit and try different things out, and then they end up going in a tub. If you do the glue page thing, you know, do your gluing on a glue page, then you end up with all those books pages. And then if you save packaging, we end up with all that. So yeah, I've been doing that on a Monday and Friday, and I had this kit from Poppiness, who's Susan Taylor Brown, and there's pages of postcards. So I obviously print, when I have something new, I always print the whole thing out, and a lot of the times I even, you know, print it out again, 2 to a page, 4 to a page. So I end up with absolutely millions. So yeah, I sorted all my plain things out, and I've been working through them. So luckily I'd still got quite a few of these postcards left, even after doing a few projects with them. So yeah, that was really lucky. because it would have been a bit funny printing a load out when I'm, you know, doing a series, getting them used up. So I know it's got a few of you to do have a bit of a clear out and start using things up. But as it got to the end of last year and I looked, you know, at my computer on where I keep my digitals, and there was so many digitals that I hadn't even printed out. So I printed them all out, what I hadn't used, and I have worked my way through that. I'm just working on the last kit now, which is a kit from Victoria Designs. I think it's I don't know if it's called Botanical Journal or Botanical Compendium, something like that. So I'm just doing something with that, and that's all the kits used. So every kit that I've got now, I have used at least once. And yeah, not only that, I'd, you know, got lots of plain stuff. What some of it I'd printed out, you know, 18 months ago. You know, I never pulled it out my ephemera box to use because it would have been too plain. I'd have thought, oh no, I want something, you know, a bit more. So yeah, that's why I thought I'll get them all used. Right, hopefully there's going to be some room left in these pockets, because it's very difficult to see where the glue is, where the vellum is. So let's pull them all out. I want to try and do them in order, because obviously that'll be what's dry. This glue should eventually dry and you shouldn't be able to see it. So we're going to trim round, but it does look as if it could have smudged, is that word? Smudged some of the digital, which is a shame. So I'll just trim around them, make sure they're still in the right place. So yeah, back to work tomorrow. I'm just doing, it's a short shift to do on a Wednesday, but I don't start till 6 o'clock at night, so it's like I'm already tired before I even go. So I do post my orders on a Wednesday as well, so that's what I'll be doing later today, getting those packaged up and ready to post. But yeah, I think, you know, by the time I go tomorrow, I'll have probably just got over the first week, and then it will be, you know, by Friday night when I've finished. Yeah, I'll probably need to spend the weekend in bed again, but it's fine. It is what it is. It's no good fighting it. So all these have been printed on misprints. So I have been trying to, you know, there used to be a time where if I printed something wrong, I would just throw it away. I'd never even thought about printing on the other side. It was only, I think, when I've watched like Tina doing her mass makes and stuff, and she'll say, oh, excuse the back, it's a misprint, and I thought, oh yeah. So yeah, I've started doing it now. I don't normally get a misprint when my printer's starting to go out of ink and it leaves that awful stripy thing. And the times I've printed a kit out, just left the printer running, come back and I've perhaps printed like 40 pages and they've all got that awful stripe on them. So yeah, and then I've had to print them again. So yeah, at least now I'm using them up, or I've been putting them in my little folder for backing tags and stuff, and I just use the other side. Right, let's put that wipe out of the way because I don't want that to get on on my digitals. I need to start putting this board flat. It started to warp. Maybe I can put it there. Okay, let's move. This is, oh no, I'll move them. I'm moving everything because obviously I'm getting the sewing machine ready. Okay, I've just pulled the machine over. So I've just got it on a straight stitch. I'm going to have to bring it. Just... Let's see. Go pretty steady because I want to, you know, be as close to the ends as possible. Needed to do another stitch there. Yeah. Oh well, it's a bit off, but that's fine. Right, and then I'm gonna have to run up the top pocket there. So let's see where the bottom is. I don't think I'm on it. Oh, this is quite difficult. Yeah, I think I went off there. I think next time I'm going to do the middle one first. Let's give that another go. Let's make sure... Yeah, I'm going to have to go over that again. I've not caught it. So, yeah. Okay, let's try this. I'm still off. I don't know why I'm wanting to go off to the side. Just above that stitch. So look at that. It does look a bit funny, but I don't suppose that matters. Yeah, I've got it that time. Right, I'm going to go up the centre first this time. So with that, oh, I think I've run out of bobbin. With that in mind, I think if I did it again, I would do the top pocket wider. So it gives you a bit of leeway. Always make sure when I put a new cotton in, I do about 6 bobbins. So I can just pop one back in. With no messing about, she says. It's a bit weird getting to the machine because the camera's actually right in front of me. Is it quarter? Yeah. So let's finish that one off, and then I'll pause the camera, and yeah, I'll get these done. Don't worry about the back. We're going to be covering all the back. Oh yeah, because I've not gone up the side. Right, I'm going to pause and I'll get all these done. See you in a while. Okay, I think I've sussed it now. So I start and I go on the middle bottom. Then I go all the way around. Go, so you can do it in one all the way around. Went a bit high on those because where the camera is, I can't actually then get my head into the sewing machine. But yeah, that's a lot better. So I'll see you in a sec. Oh, okay, that's done. Yeah, it was a bit tedious, that was. Right, I'm now going to back them. So I've got this lovely blue one from Lorna. Hope if I opened the glue. Suppose you could have sewn the middle pocket and then backed it and sewn around, and then you could have had stitching on your back part too. I didn't think about that actually till I've just done this, but yeah, that's probably an idea if you wanted it sewn around the back. So we'll cover that there, and I'll just get that there because I know that I've got an edge bit around it. Let's get my big scissors out. I think I'm going to get this out and just give it a squidge and a squash. And we'll cut around this one. Okay, I'll ink around them when I've finished them, but I'm not going to be able to pop another one in there, am I? Should have thought about that. That one's a bit smaller. Yeah, I can get that one in. Pop that over there. Give it a squidge and a squash. Yep, going into the postcard. It's so easy to get off track with these scissors. Okay. That's that one. Let me scrap box. Right, let's get two out of this one. Oh, it's printed on both sides. So to get two, yeah, that's fine. It's just the first one I did it got some text at the top of it, and I did want to get that onto that first one. That's why I didn't cut it. Great, well, not great, just not in the most economic way. Sorry about the glare. Let's just move those. Just noticed. Chop part of the postcard off there. That's fine. That one. A little bit at the top. Oof. Okay, that's that one. Let's use some of those plainer digitals too. And so I was going to collage them, and then when I went to my collage folder and saw all these half pages, I thought, well, I might as well get those used. nice. That one, I really like that one. Colours are lovely. Right, last two. Yep. So daisy. Pop that there. I'm not going to the edges because they've got the white edge around them, so it's just easier to stay away from them. Oh my goodness, these are jumping ones. Right. Right, now I can use the patterned vellum, what I've printed on. Now you could do the next bit with fabric, or like me, the printed vellum, or some plain vellum. I think fabric would be quite nice. Okay, that's all those cut. I can go back in my collage folder. Right, so let's have a look at this vellum. So let's get my trimmer. I'm going to mark it with a pencil. That's it. And then I think it could do with just a smidgen taken off the bottom. And then that. Right, I'll just pop that there a second. See, enough on this to do this one. Yep. So yeah. You've probably not been able to see anything that I've done because it's been vellum. It's the only thing with working with that, but it does look so pretty. Right. obviously measuring each one because all the postcards are different sizes. What's that one? Do this one at the bottom. So yeah, it was nice to get this used up as well from last week. I don't know if that's what oh no, Rachel had been to an antiques fair and she'd bought a little stamp thing, and this, you know, the kind of design was very similar. Oh, that's beautiful. I do have some vellum sewn envelopes in the Etsy shop if you're unable to print on vellum. I did do some little notebooks and things last year with vellum. I shall probably make some more of those and pop those in the shop, because I know not everybody can print with that. Right, last one, and then all the others can stay plain. Is that gonna look weird with a bit of leaf on? Yeah, I think it'd be best like that. So I'm gonna have to sew again. Right, that's that one. So I don't need that anymore, or that, or this. Let's clear some space. Okay, so I'm back at the machine again. I'm just going to hold it and hopefully it won't move. And I'm just going to put a stitch down the top, across the top. And then they can flip up. So I'll get these done and I'll be back in a tick. Okay, I'm back. So I've filled them all with stamps. I've just put those stamps in because I've literally got a million. So I was going to do some projects with them, and then I thought, actually, I'll just pop them in here and I'll keep them in here until I use them. I can always swap them to a theme that I'm doing. So you obviously don't have to just put stamps in, you can put little tickets in. I love these. Look at that, you can see them through it. And that one. So in a journal, now they have been backed at the back, so you can just you know, clip them to a page and then you can unclip them, but I think I would use them as a pocket, to be honest, and glue around the three sides. I think I prefer that. And then yeah, same with these. I don't think I would clip them in. I think they're nice as that. I was going to put a tab there, but I don't think it needs it. So I really love these. Yeah, you could really have a play with these, and like I say, I think they'd be nice with fabric, like a fabric flip. so that is me for today. Sorry, it's been a lot of stopping and starting, and I've been quite slow today, but I've got it done and I'm happy with them. So just put these in my completed ephemera box, which is starting to burst out because I need to get some big projects done to use some more. So I think I'm gonna have to probably empty the box and sort it all out. I did sort it out a few months ago, but obviously I keep adding things and it's got all a bit mixed up, because otherwise it's going to be hard to use the pieces that are in there, because probably not going to be able to find what I want. So that's me for today, and I shall see you in the next video. So if you're watching this and you've not checked Sunday's vlog, I did announce the winner of the giveaway in that video, so that might be worth watching, because the winner still hasn't been in touch. So yeah, it could be you. So I shall see you all very soon. Bye for now.